Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cade and today I am back with another zodiac sign predictions. So today's reading is going to be all about what is next in love. We are going to be going through all 12 zodiac signs. So you can either pick your sun, moon, or rising, okay, whichever feels like it's going to resonate with you the most. I kind of recommend watching all three. Watch your rising sign, watch your sun sign, watch your moon sign, and you can also watch the signs of the people that are close to you in your life if you want to know what's going on with them, okay? But we're going to be looking through each zodiac sign, and we're just going to be getting energy around love and kind of what is coming next in each zodiac sign's love life. So before we get started, guys, make sure to check me out on TikTok and Instagram. They're going to be linked down below. Let me know down in the comments if the reading resonates with you guys, and we are going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to be seeing what is next in love for you. So let's just take a moment. You could be Aries, sun, moon, rising, or maybe you just have other Aries placements, or maybe you just resonate with Aries. And we'll just see what comes up for you. And we're just gonna be diving into what is next in love. What is next in love for Aries? We're going to be getting a couple of cards and just see what is coming up for you guys. I'm feeling guided to shuffle it one more time. Spirit, what is next in Aries' love life? What is next in Aries' love life? Why am I hearing I can't take much more? I can't take much more of this. Okay, so we have the High Priestess reverse when it comes to your love life, and we also have Temperance. I'm hearing the pendulum is swaying back and forth. Some of you are very unsure about what to do when it comes to your love life and when it comes to, I want to say, making a decision around your love life. It feels like you've been pushing something off, or you've been kind of like not paying attention to something lately. I feel like, I want to say that for some of you, there's like a decision that you need to make around your love life. Like, I don't know if you need to tell somebody how you feel, or you need to let somebody know something. But with the High Priestess in the reverse, it's almost this feeling, Aries, that you have this feeling, but you're not acting upon this feeling. You're almost kind of disregarding your inner emotions currently in love, and you're kind of disregarding the way that you feel, or you're kind of disregarding your intuition. I do feel like with Temperance, some of you are trying to keep peace in a certain situation, which is why you're not saying how you truly feel, because you don't want to spark up conflict. But it's almost this feeling of like, who are you keeping the peace for, Aries? Are you keeping the peace for yourself? Or are you keeping the peace for other people? Because what I'm feeling, Aries, is you feel like you need to say something, or you're feeling a certain type of way, but you're not communicating this because I almost want to say that some of you feel like you're going to disrupt or disturb the peace. And this could be surrounding like a certain person. Like, you always just kind of like do whatever this person needs you to do. You kind of accommodate for this person's needs. Like, if this person needs you to show up this way, then you show up as that person. But at the same time, you're kind of losing yourself a little bit, because this person needs to see the real you. I want to say, for some of you, Aries, you almost kind of like change yourself to please another person is kind of the energy that I'm getting. And it's like, if you feel something and you feel like you need to speak that, communicate your truth regardless of what this person is going to think. The person you could be dealing with could be a Sagittarius. Let's see. These are two major arcana, Aries, so there could be some major energy coming up in your love life. And for some reason, I'm getting you need to speak your truth, okay? It's almost like, in general, in terms of relationship, in terms of your relationships, Aries, whether this be romantic or family, it's almost like you need to take up more space. You need to ask people to show up for you more, okay? You need to make sure that your needs are taken care of just as much as another person's needs are. So you could honestly be in a relationship currently, and I feel like this reading is calling you to speak your truth a little bit more and speak up for yourself a little bit more, Aries. Let's see. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. What I can see here, Aries, especially with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it's almost like you guys may need a little bit of alone time, because there are still certain parts of yourself, Aries, that you still need to discover. And I think the problem is you're kind of honestly trying to figure out how to show up for yourself. So it's kind of hard for you to show up in a relationship when you're still a little bit confused on how you want to show up for yourself. Because what I can see, I'm hearing there's a lot of complacency going on in your life. I think you guys kind of hold yourself back from certain career opportunities, or you hold yourself back from certain opportunities that are individual opportunities, is what Spirit is saying, things that are just going to benefit you because of this relationship. And I do feel like there is this need to detach a little bit from your emotions and focus a little bit more on yourself, or just making sure that, you know, even if you are in another relationship, make sure that your needs are being met just as much as another person's, because it almost feels like, Aries, some of you, you're either being silenced or you feel as if you're not being paid attention to enough, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. And I think some of you would like to tell this person that you need some alone time. I think some of you would like to say, I need to separate myself from you for a little bit. But I think you may be a little bit nervous about what that's going to cause. You don't want to cause conflict, but I'm seeing that you're experiencing possibly a little bit of conflict within yourself. And I think there's this energy, Aries, where you almost need to separate yourself from a particular person so that you can kind of figure out who you are in a way. I'm going to get 2 more cards to clarify this, Spirit, please and thank you, for Aries. 2 more cards for Aries, please. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's almost like some of you have been so tied down to a relationship and you need some more time to figure out who you are. Like, you need some more time to explore, possibly even explore more romantic options. Some of you could be facing this inner thing of like, do I even like this person anymore? Do I even feel the same way anymore? Like, you're kind of learning, honestly, how to trust yourself. You're learning how to speak up for yourself. And I think that's a very personal journey, but it's kind of difficult to go on that personal journey when you're always surrounded by either, you know, your romantic partner, or when you're always surrounded by other people. It's almost like you guys need to go have some adventures so that you can figure out more of who you are, is the energy that I'm getting. Okay, Aries, so I'm very much strongly picking up intuitively, like, there's some individual journey, Aries, that you are about to take. Like, and this feels very like personal to you, is the energy that I'm picking up on. So you may honestly take a couple months to really go into a hermit mode and then kind of come back. You know what I mean? But it feels like you need some sort of alone time. So Aries, let me know if that resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and I'm gonna go to move on to the next sign. Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. We are going to see what is next in love for you. This is a timeless reading. I'm hearing some of you are dealing with a Virgo or Capricorn. That's what I'm getting intuitively. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so guys, in terms of your love life, there could be a new emotional offer coming in from a water sign. The Page of Cups oftentimes reminds me of a Pisces in particular, but I do feel like there could be some sort of an emotional offer coming in from somebody pretty soon, and I feel like this person could potentially be a little bit younger than you. Let's see, Taurus. What is next in love for Taurus? I'm hearing a bodybuilder. Some of you may be like dating a bodybuilder. Like, I don't know, something about a bodybuilder. Okay, we have Justice, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so you are going to be getting some sort of justice from whatever happened in the past. I feel like with the Six of Cups, there's something in particular surrounding love that has really been taking up your mind that happened in the past. Because I feel like there is someone in your past who possibly treated you very, very badly, and you're almost kind of concerned of like, am I ever going to get justice for what happened to me? Am I ever going to feel better because this person treated me so badly? Am I ever going to start feeling better? Am I ever going to get my happily ever after? And I feel like that's going to be happening pretty soon. I feel like with the Justice card here, I feel like you guys are going to be feeling a lot more relieved coming up in the future. So if you've been feeling super anxious around your love life, I feel like things are about to balance out very soon. And this could be because you have this new emotional offer coming in. So if you've been very focused on an ex, or if you've been very focused on someone from your past, I see you releasing that over the next couple of weeks and finally feeling balanced again. Possibly just finally feeling like yourself again. Because I can see with the Nine of Swords, there has been something when it comes to love that has been taking up a lot of space in your head. And I want to say that this is around some sort of ex or some sort of situation that happened in your past. I don't know if somebody wronged you or they betrayed you or they lied to you, but it feels like the story ends where you get the justice, you know, and you finally get, you know, what you deserve, and this person finally gets what they deserve. And honestly, I feel like with the Page of Cups, you possibly have this new emotional offer coming in. And the Page of Cups is such a beautiful energy because it always reminds me of just a very sweet, sensitive soul. So I see someone coming in with an emotional offer. I see this person coming in very slowly. I see this person kind of coming in wanting to go on dates, not really wanting to rush things, but really just kind of wanting to go at the perfect speed. And I think this is going to be absolutely perfect for you because you're going to kind of slowly release whoever this ex is. And you're finally going to feel like you found someone new, essentially. Maybe some of you were wondering like, am I ever going to get over my ex? Am I ever going to find someone new? Am I ever going to, you know, find a new romantic interest? And I definitely see that coming in. And I think it's kind of going to help you release the past. But I do feel like a lot of your mind has been focused on someone from your past, and I'm not sure why. I am going to get a couple clarifiers, but I do see that kind of going away over the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure if this person from your past is still talking to you or still texting you or still trying to like start drama with the Nine of Swords. Like they're maybe trying to cause you anxiety, but I feel like inevitably this person is going to just like leave you alone because I feel like you're gonna like set your boundary, block this person, and do whatever you need to do to give yourself justice in this particular situation. The Page of Cups can always suggest like a water sign coming into your life. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We have the Four of Wands. I think you're going to be like returning to harmony is kind of this energy that I'm picking up on. I feel like maybe in your life there's been a lot of fighting or a lot of conflict, but these two cards suggest balance, harmony, and overall peace and contentment returning to your life. And you know, this new person coming in, it may not even be a particular person in general. You may just start to feel better like within yourself, and you may just start to experience more peace in your life, which kind of makes you want to go date again. Because I do see with the Queen of Cups, I see you guys kind of opening back up your heart. So if you've been a little closed off to certain connections, or you've been a little closed off to certain people and situations, I kind of see you opening yourself back up and kind of kind of opening a new chapter up in love, or kind of seeing what other options are out there besides whoever this is from your past. So yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So really like an inner healing journey has been taking place within you over the last couple of months. I think there's been a lot of drama, maybe a lot of conflict with someone from your past, but I see you're kind of going to be feeling more balanced within yourself and more healed over the next couple of weeks, which may kind of encourage you to talk to more people, hang out with more people, possibly hang out with more friends, and kind of come out of maybe a hermit mode that you've been in for quite some time. Okay, Taurus, so let me know if this resonated. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and I'm gonna go to move on to the next sign. Hi Gemini, welcome in. This is your reading on what is next in love, and this is also a timeless reading, so whenever you're coming across this video is when the message was meant to find you. So you could be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, you know, Venus, Mercury, or maybe you just resonate with the sign of Gemini. So let's see, Gemini. We have the Death card in reverse. You are not realizing the severity of a problem, is what I'm getting. There's something in your life and you do not realize how severe it really is. I think someone close to you may be getting sick, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I think that some of you already know this, and I think this is not something new that is going to occur. I think this is something you already know, and I think part of you, Spirit is saying, is living in la la land, because there are a lot of big changes coming up for you, Gemini, and I want you to be prepared for that, and I want you to know that there are possibly a lot of changes. Why did I say it like that? There are possibly a lot of changes and possibly a lot of endings that are going to be showing up for you, Gemini. And Spirit does not want you to resist these changes. They do not want you to try and stop these changes. These changes are kind of going to be like a domino effect. Each change is going to affect another change. And it's for a purpose and it's for a reason. Spirit is showing me the vision of a wave. So it could come in very suddenly, but ultimately these changes that are coming up in your life are going to push you in the right direction. I think you guys have a little bit of a fear when it comes to change, and a fear when it comes to just new people, new situations, and just trying out new things. But Spirit is saying this is going to be good for you. So don't sabotage this connection. I think, Gemini, you have a lot of people in your life that want to be there for you. But I think, Gemini, you've been hurt so many times in the past, and people have disappointed you so many times. And so it's scary for you to open back up your heart, but Spirit wants you to know that Spirit wants you to know, Gemini, that everything is going to be okay. And I think your life is moving in the right direction. And I think oftentimes, Gemini, you look back on your life and you see all the bad that occurred. And I think, Gemini, the good stuff is about to start occurring. So there's no need for you to be worried. There's no need for you to be concerned. I feel like everything, Gemini, that is about to show up in your life is going to be really positive, okay? There you are, Gemini, with the King of Swords in the reverse. I think a lot of these things that are about to happen, they're things that you kind of can't control. I feel like with the King of Swords in the reverse, they're definitely things that maybe you didn't make the decision to happen, but they happen anyways. And Spirit is giving me this energy of you're kind of rolling with the punches and you're kind of just going with the flow. So I think a lot of different things are about to take place in your life, Gemini. And what Spirit wants you to do is just kind of roll with the punches and just kind of prepare yourself for them. I feel like with the Two of Wands here, it's almost like this feeling of like preparing for change or starting to prepare for what's next in your life, because I do feel like there's a lot of like, it just feels like a lot of like big energy, like very important energy that is about to show up. A lot of transformative energy, especially with the butterfly and the Death card. But with this card being in the reverse, it makes me almost feel like either you guys are afraid of transformation or some of you are just not prepared for it. So let's kind of clarify and see, what is this Death card, Spirit, for Gemini? We have the King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Temperance reverse, and the Six of Wands reverse. So Gemini, let's take a look. I do feel like with the King of Pentacles, I think a lot of you, I think with the King of Pentacles, you're going to be moving in a direction where you are becoming more financially stable, Gemini, which is why I think some of these changes are occurring to move you in the direction where you're going to start feeling more financially stable. I do feel though with Temperance in the reverse, you may feel a little out of whack when everything is occurring, and you may feel like some of your plans kind of fell through or certain things didn't work out in your life. But I think overall, why am I hearing mediocre, Spirit? What is going on with Gemini? Just trust the plan. There's going to be things, Spirit is just describing this as like, there are going to be things that are about to occur. And this is going to happen in your love life, and this is also going to happen in your life in general. And it's really going to feel out of your control, but it's all for your highest and holiest good. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you, Gemini. So I'm kind of feeling guided. I'm also hearing there's no need to rush. Let's see, Gemini. You have application. So I feel in learning, okay. Learning and application. I feel like you are about to learn a whole lot of lessons, Gemini. And the thing about learning, it's all about accepting our failures. So some of you Gemini, or some Geminis out there are going to feel like you're a failure, but really these failures are going to be opportunities for you to learn and opportunities for you to grow. Okay, so I honestly feel like, Gemini, with the King of Pentacles, you do have this tendency to want to think that you have everything together or that you're prepared for everything in life, but there are going to be some things that show up that you're not going to be prepared for, but they're going to teach you some of the most important lessons. So that's kind of how I can describe this energy. It honestly feels like this is more geared towards your personal life, but it definitely could be in the love category as well. So let me know, Gemini, if that resonated with you, and I'm gonna go to move on to the next sign. Hi, Cancer, welcome into your reading. Today we are going to be seeing what is next in love for you. So let's take a look, Spirit. This is gonna be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, why did I say Taurus? Okay, sorry guys, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look into Cancer. Cancer. I'm hearing middle-aged women, so maybe you are a middle-aged woman or that's what you're into. We had the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, Cancer, what's going on with us? Why are we feeling not confident in ourselves? Let's take a look, Cancer. Okay. Cancer. I feel like you guys feel like giving up on somebody. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting, Cancer. It's this feeling of giving up. I've tried for so long. I've tried so hard to just be there for this person, do everything for this person, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you have reached this point of like, I just can't do it anymore. You're almost just like losing energy when it comes to whoever you're dealing with. And it's like, I think there's this feeling, Cancer, of you have just pushed and pushed and pushed and tried for this person and tried to be there for this person, and just, I want to say that you are just walking away from something, Cancer, because it has just become way, way too much. You are just losing faith in this person because I feel like this person keeps repeating the same mistakes, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. I'm hearing it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. I feel like you are dealing with someone who kind of does not want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. I definitely feel like you guys are investing so much more time, so much more energy into like this person. and it kind of feels like this person does not reciprocate that same energy to you. And so it's this feeling of like, I want to, like when I'm picking up on your energy, Cancer, it feels like you're just like ready to give up. If that makes sense. It's this feeling of like, I just can't anymore. Like you're so tired, is this feeling that I'm getting. And I don't feel like this is typical of you to give up on people. I think you're the kind of person, Cancer, who is gonna stay there for people, and you're gonna be committed to someone as long as you can. But it almost feels like you're not getting anywhere. There's no reason for you to be there for this person anymore because they don't give you the same energy in return. So it almost feels pointless to try to show up for this person. Yeah, trauma is what I'm hearing. So we have the Three of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Some of you, this person is not showing up for you emotionally. Some of you, this could involve a divorce with the Hierophant in the reverse, or just some sort of a separation. Okay, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it talks about two people splitting, or two people separating their energies from one another, kind of, you know, parting ways. And I see with the Three of Swords, it may be very heartbreaking, but I think it's more heartbreaking to stay and keep getting hurt than it is to just walk away. And so I feel like that's what you're going to be doing, Cancer. You're walking away from something over the next couple of weeks because I think you can't keep getting hurt, you know? That's the feeling that I'm getting, Cancer. So let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. Today we are going to be seeing what is next in love. Okay, so let's just take a look for Leo. What is next in love for Leo? What is next in love for Leo? What is next in love for Leo? Queen of Pentacles. What is next in love for Leo? Ooh, you have the Strength in the reverse, Seven of Swords. You're hurting, Leo. But many people don't know this about you. Because, Leo, you do a good job at, I'm gonna say, Leo, you do a really good job at, you know, showing up the way people need you to show up. So if you're feeling a little bit down one day, but somebody needs you and they need you to be there for them, you push all of your problems aside. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just push all my problems aside today and I'm gonna be strong for that person. And I feel like, Leo, in terms of love, this could be happening right now, where you're not, first of all, I'm hearing you're not giving yourself enough credit. So I feel like you guys are doing a lot better than you think you are. Like you work really, really hard and you're working on yourself. And I wanna say, Leo, like you're doing the best you can. But I think there comes a time where like you have to admit your problems to people and you have to admit that like you're struggling too. Because I feel like in a particular relationship, Leo, or maybe just in general in your life, you know, it's almost this feeling of like you allow people to spill their drama to you, and you allow people to talk about all of their issues, and you give people all of this great advice, and you are such a source of comfort for people. You're such a, you know, Leo, I want to say that you have a very motherly energy right now. Like you are so comforting to people right now, but there's this feeling of like you need comfort too, is the feeling that I'm getting. And I think the Seven of Swords, I'm not getting deceit, I'm getting, I hide the way I feel. I'm dying inside. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from you, Leo. It's like you could literally be dying inside. There could be an entire earthquake going on within inside of you, but no one would know that. No one would know that. Because I think, Leo, you're everyone's source of stability. You're always there. You're always there when someone needs to talk. You're always there when someone needs some advice. But there's this feeling, Leo, of like, who is there for you? Because with Strength in the reverse, Leo, I don't feel like you've been feeling like yourself lately. You're not the typical strong person that you normally are. You're feeling a little bit boggled down lately, Leo, or you're feeling a little bit weak. And so stop pretending is the feeling that I'm getting, even in your relationships. I think if you're currently talking to someone, Leo, romantically, or even family relationships, I'm gonna mention every single kind of relationship, even friendships, you need to be more honest with your struggles, and you need to be more honest about what you're going through and what you're feeling lately, Leo, because I feel like with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, I mean, I feel like you've been feeling a little bit anxious lately, and maybe you've even kind of been sabotaging yourself, you know, working through your own self-doubt, but I don't think anyone would know this, Leo. I really don't. I feel like you guys put on such a strong face for others. We have the Hangman, and then we have the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like with the Hangman and the Hermit in the reverse, there is this feeling, Leo, of needing to pause. Needing to pause and do some inner soul searching. Because I think you've been faking it for so long. Not even faking it, but just continuing to move forward. And it's like this feeling of like, you keep getting hurt and knocked down, and then you get right back up, but you don't heal your wounds. And there's this feeling of needing to pause and heal. And like nurture yourself for a moment and stop focusing on being there for everyone else and just focus on being there for yourself, Leo. Because I feel like with the Hermit in the reverse, you're on the go so much, or you're faking it for everyone else so much, or you're being there for so many other people so much that you don't have time to meditate, and you don't have time to go within and work on yourself and work on what you need to work on, because you're always kind of like helping other people. And so I think the main message that I would say is put your guard down. Let people know how you really feel. Let people know that you're not feeling good, and take a moment to pause and work on yourself a little bit, or take a break, or meditate, or rest, or do some sort of like soul searching is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, Leo, let me know if that resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next sign. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today we are going to be seeing what is next in love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, whatever Virgo placement you have, you are welcome in this reading. This is a timeless reading. I'm hearing the song Lover by Taylor Swift. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles flipping out. We also have the Three of Pentacles reverse. Virgo, the Magician. Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, Virgo, you are recognizing that you do not need other people to be successful. Okay, this is very much of an energy, Virgo, where you're recognizing your own power, and you're going to start recognizing your own potential. And I think you're going to start seeing that other people see this within you as well. So you could potentially have some sort of public recognition when it comes to like sharing a talent or sharing something with the world. And I think honestly, Virgo, you've been left out in the cold so many times with the Five of Pentacles, and you've relied on people so many times, even with the Three of Pentacles. It could even be some sort of like business that you got involved in, Virgo, with another person, and they bailed on you, or you and another person went into business together and like you both invested money, and then this person kind of bailed on you and kind of left you out in the cold, and maybe you always thought you needed this person to be successful. We also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck, which I'm going to put in the reading. But there's this feeling, Virgo, where, you know, yes, you've been left out in the cold. Yes, people have left you, but you're recognizing that like you were the one with all the power all along, and you're recognizing that you don't need this other person in your life to be successful. You don't need this other person in your life to have growth, to have abundance. You don't need this other person in your life to get the recognition that you deserve. And I think a lot of you are realizing that you were the one with all the power to begin with. And I think you gave a lot of your power away in certain situations. And I think you gave a lot of your power away to certain people. And I think you let other people control you and manipulate you. But I don't think you're doing that anymore, because you're recognizing your worth. You're also recognizing, Virgo, how you deserve to be treated. And I don't think you're ever going to let someone abandon you the way that, you know, the people in your past did ever again. I feel like with the Four of Swords, I think you guys have had a lot of time to reflect on a certain situation. You've had a lot of time to reflect on, you know, how this person treated you, and kind of you've had a lot of time to reflect on, you know, how you let this person get away with it. Because I think they were wronging you for a very long time. They were doing bad things to you for a very, very long time, or they were not being the nicest to you, or they weren't treating you the best, Virgo, for a very long time. And I think you're kind of contemplating, like, how did I let that happen? How did I let this person treat me wrong for so many years? And I think you're learning that, like, what am I trying to say, Virgo? You're learning what the red flags are. You're starting to recognize the red flags in certain past relationships, so that when you meet new people in the future, you notice the red flags before it progresses for too long. I hope that makes sense. So you're kind of reflecting on how you let others treat you, and you know, you're kind of learning how to stand up for yourself a little bit more, Virgo, and you're learning how to defend yourself a little bit more, and you're learning how to step into your power a little bit more, just so you do not allow yourself to be treated the way that you were treated in the past. I'm hearing a makeshift reality. If you want to create the reality you desire, you have to pretend to be it first, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. So if you want public recognition, if you want fame, if you want to be rich, pretend to be rich first, and that's how you attract that energy. I think, Virgo, you're stepping into learning about the law of attraction, learning about how to shift your mindset. I think a lot of Virgos out there have been kind of in a lack state of consciousness, where you just saw all the lack in your life, but I think you're kind of shifting your perception, and you're starting to notice all the abundance, all the growth, and all the prosperity. And I think because you're starting to have more gratitude for all the good things that are happening, I think more good things are about to occur for you, Virgo. So I would say with the Magician, keep doing what you're doing, because I think you are manifesting the life that you desire. And I think you're just recognizing that, like, you don't need other people to accomplish your goals, and you don't need other people to achieve what you want to achieve. You're kind of learning how to have success independently. I hope that made sense, Virgo. A lot of information that just came through. So let me know, Virgo, if that resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I'm going to move on to the next sign. Hi, Libra. Welcome into your reading. Today we are going to be seeing what is next in love. So this is for my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or whatever Libra placements you have. You are welcomed here. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you are coming across this is when you were meant to find it. So let's take a look, Libra, and see what is next in love, or what's going to be showing up in your love life. Okay, Libra, let's take a look. Libra spirit. Ooh, okay, so we have the Chariot. So you may be traveling to see someone, or you could be dealing with some sort of long distance relationship, and the Chariot would possibly suggest that you might be traveling soon to go see this person. I'm also getting with the Chariot that I do feel like there's a distance, possibly, Libra, between you and another person. That's the first message that is coming through, and you possibly possibly traveling to see someone very, very soon. I do also want to say with the Chariot energy coming through, this could mean that you are dealing with a Cancer, or that a Cancer is going to be showing up in your life very soon. So we have the Empress in the reverse, Libra. We have the Two of Pentacles reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, what's going on, Libra? Because I feel like you have not been feeling good lately, okay, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Some of you are actually having a lot of confidence issues, or you're having a lot of issues when it comes to like feeling like you're pretty, or feeling like you look good in certain clothes. And sometimes I think you just doubt yourself overall, Libra. You doubt how good you look, you doubt your abilities, you doubt yourself in general, Libra. I think with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work lately, but I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit for how far you've come and how much work you've been doing. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you're almost doing so much work that, you know, there's no balance anymore. And I do feel like you need to bring balance and harmony back into your life, because I feel like with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, there's something that is just overall making you not feel good. Like something is making you feel not good, Libra, and I'm not sure what this is. It could possibly mean that there is a relationship in your life where you're putting in more energy than another person, or this could just mean that you need to focus more of your energy on love, and you've possibly been focusing too much energy on work and your work life. I feel like with the Chariot here, guys, I think sometimes it feels like you're not moving forward in your life, because maybe you've been so boggled down with work, or maybe overall, Libra, you just haven't been feeling great. So sometimes it kind of feels like you're stuck, or your life isn't moving forward, or you're not moving in the right direction. And sometimes, Libra, I feel like you just think like you're not doing the right things and you're not like going in the right direction. But I feel like what the Chariot is suggesting, that even though, you know, it might seem like your life is not moving forward, so much energy is shifting for you, and so much is moving forward for you, Libra, that you don't even recognize right now. So I feel like there is a lot that is going on behind the scenes energetically. So even though it kind of feels like, you know, your life isn't moving forward, Libra, I think a lot more is moving forward than you think, okay? So I want to say, Libra, even though you feel a little bit stuck right now, you actually are more on track than you believe and than you think you are. You're actually more on track than you think. So I also feel like, Libra, you're very, very hard on yourself. I feel like with the Empress in the reverse, you know, you need to focus more on saying more positive things about yourself. You need to focus more on saying more positive things about your body. I don't think you give yourself the recognition that you deserve. And I think that's why you oftentimes feel, you know, not good, because you're not saying good things about yourself. Let's see, I do want to kind of clarify this energy, Spirit. Can we get a few more cards for Libra in terms of their love life? Libra in love. Wow, we have the Star energy. I also just heard the song Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift. And then Libra, what else do we have for you? We also have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so you guys doubt yourself a lot, and you also doubt your abilities. And I feel like with this Star card here, there is this feeling of needing to recognize your worth, Libra, and needing to recognize how beautiful you are, needing to recognize how talented you are, because I feel like that's what's ultimately holding you back right now in your life. This is holding you back in terms of love. And this is also holding you back in terms of your career, because when we don't believe in ourselves, other people don't believe in us, okay? When we start to believe in ourselves, other people start to believe in us, because it's all about the energy that we're giving off. And I feel like right now you're giving off this energy of not believing in yourself. And so I feel like, you're going to start working on getting a little bit more confident in yourself, and you're going to start working on seeing yourself as being more worthy and seeing yourself as being unique and special, because sometimes I think you believe that you're not good enough. And this reading is all about needing to see how good you truly are, because I think you guys have a lot of amazing creative ideas. I think you have possibly a lot of ideas about business, but sometimes you don't trust yourself enough to take the leap of faith. I feel like you guys want to take leaps of faith, but you almost kind of don't trust yourself and your ideas enough to do so. And so this is all about trusting yourself more. And I think even when it comes to relationships, you know, you think you're not pretty enough. You think, you know, who's gonna like me? Who's gonna think, you know, I look good? But it's like the minute you start believing you look good, other people are gonna start seeing that within you. Okay, Libra? So it's all about what you believe about yourself is what Spirit is saying. And that's what other people are gonna see. Okay, so start feeling more confident in yourself, Libra. That was your reading. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video, and let me know if it resonated with you. I'm gonna go to move on to the next sign. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading on what is next in love. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or any Scorpio placements that you may have in your chart. Welcome in. So this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are coming across this is when the reading was meant to find you. Okay, so let's get started on your reading, Scorpio. What is next in love for Scorpio? What is next in love? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. So you could have an earth sign coming into your life very soon, Scorpio. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think, Scorpio, the last reading that I did, King of Pentacles also showed up. So I feel like, again, Scorpio, the amount of success that you are about to achieve is astronomical. The King of Pentacles is this ability, I'm hearing status, like you're gonna have a lot of status when it comes to your job or your career. So some of you, Scorpio, are up leveling, or you're getting some sort of a promotion, or people, it's almost like the king of the jungle kind of energy. Like whatever you're doing in your life, Scorpio, you're going to be the master of it. You're going to be at the top of your game is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. So I want to say for a lot of my Scorpios, love has not really been the focus lately. I feel like you've been focused a lot more on your career and how you can stand out in a crowd. I feel like with the Hierophant in the reverse, you are trying to do things differently. You're trying to be the best that you can be by being different. You're not trying to do things like everyone else. You're trying to be outside of the box, and you're trying to be different. And I think that's why you're going to be so successful, Scorpio, is because you don't copy others. You do things your own way, and you do things the way that you want to do them. We also have the Page of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Swords. So let's take a look at this energy. I feel like with the Page of Wands coming up here, this just talks about a lot of exciting things, Scorpio, coming up in your life. I feel like this talks about a lot of like new creative projects coming up for you and just experimenting with different ideas. And I think with the Page of Wands next to the Hierophant in the reverse, I feel like, Scorpio, you're going to be very, very outside of the box, okay? When it comes to just like your job, your career, and just like whatever you're doing, you're going to be doing something that is very, very outside of the box, okay? And Spirit is also telling me that you're going to be leveling up, okay? I think because you're doing things differently than everyone else, I think that's why you're being noticed. It almost feels like you're being noticed for something, Scorpio. It could have something to do with communication with the Queen of Swords here. Being noticed for some sort of like poem, writing, or just maybe speaking on TV or speaking on social media. The Queen of Swords could also just suggest that there is a significant air sign coming into your life, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All of those things could resonate with you. But it feels like you are very hyper-focused right now, is what the Queen of Swords is telling me. Spirit said, this is all about your focus. You're very focused and very driven right now on accomplishing something, Scorpio. And I think you need to just kind of keep going in that direction. When it comes to love, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. We will see what else comes out for you, Scorpio, when it comes to love. Let's see. We have the Six of Cups. So you could be meeting somebody like new that is just like a very friendly person. We also have the Two of Swords in the reverse. I think love might be a little bit confusing right now. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, Justice in the reverse. I feel like love, honestly, right now, Scorpio, could be a little bit difficult for you, a little bit challenging. I think you've dealt with a lot of people that kind of things just didn't work out. You gave a lot more time, you gave a lot more energy than others. And so I feel like, honestly, you've kind of just detached yourself from love and just focused on career and just like investing in, you know, different businesses or just investing in your own personal life. I do feel like Spirit just keeps saying you're going to have status. You're going to have status. So I also feel like with the Six of Cups, there could be someone that you've been watching from your past and possibly questioning whether you want to go back to that person. But I think inevitably going back to that person, you would get the same results. So I would not go back to that person in the past is what Spirit is saying, because I feel like inevitably the same thing would happen and it would fall apart all over again. I think right now, Scorpio, you are on the right path. You are definitely on the right career path. And I feel like that's where you need to be putting most of your energy. Okay, Scorpio? So let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome into your reading on what is next in love. So we're just gonna be seeing what is coming up for you in your love life. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or any Sagittarius placements that you may have. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. That's the start of a new career for some of you. We also have the, okay, Sagittarius, you are about to be feeling really, really good coming up lately when it comes to your career and like your personal growth. I feel like with the Empress card here, the Empress, guys, is just all about growth. The Empress is all about abundance. The Empress is all about success. And I feel like with the Empress being directly beside the Page of Pentacles, you may be questioning right now, Sagittarius, whether or not you need to invest your energy into something. You know, like the example that's kind of coming to me is like, you know, I have this business idea, but it's gonna kind of cost me a lot of money. I'm gonna have to invest a lot of money into it, and I'm not sure, is it gonna be a bad investment? And this reading is saying that this is like a career reading, Spirit is saying, because you need to invest your money into something, or you need to invest your time into something, because it's going to be very, 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 very successful. Okay, it's going to build a lot of stability for yourself, and a lot of growth is going to occur in your life once you invest your time and energy into something. I feel like it's definitely something new with the Page of Pentacles. You could be a beginner at it, and that may be why you're a little bit nervous to do it, because it's something very new, you've never done it before. But I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, it's this opportunity to learn, and it's this opportunity to grow. So it's also needing to recognize, Sagittarius, that even if you fail, you're at least going to gain some sort of knowledge, and you're at least going to learn something. So even if it wasn't successful, you're still going to get something out of it. I think a lot of times people consider failure to be the worst thing ever. Like if you fail, you know, just give up on life, because you're never going to be able to come back from your failure. But really, our failures are what help us learn the most lessons. And if you fail at something, it gives you an opportunity to learn and do something better the next time. So I think whatever you're about to do, be persistent with it. It may not happen as fast as you want it to happen, but I think that you need to keep trying. So if you try the first time and it fails, you need to try again, because inevitably it's going to be very, very successful for you, Sagittarius. And this could even be about a relationship. And maybe this is talking about a relationship and saying that you need to try again with this person, because this person, you know, is your person. Maybe that's what, you know, is coming through. So let's see, Sag, what else we've got going on for you. No. I feel like, Sag, there is a relationship that you almost kind of need to cut off, because with Justice in the reverse, it's this feeling of like this person is not going to give you what you're looking for. They're causing so much anxiety, or they're causing so much worry in your life, and you almost need to invest more time and energy into something financial or something around your career is kind of the energy that I'm getting here for you, Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles. These are all pinnacle energies, okay? Pentacles are all about money, growth, success. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Okay, I think you guys have I don't know, there's this feeling of like you having a problem with like a fear around money. You kind of fear that you're not going to have enough money, or if you invest money, you're not going to get that money back. But I think if you can just kind of set your fear around money aside, you're going to prove to be very, very successful, because with the Four of Wands, this card is all about celebration. So I feel like you would be celebrating some sort of success or some sort of accomplishment that is going to show up in your life, Sagittarius. I do want to say though, whatever this thing is, it's going to require a lot of your time, and it's going to require a lot of your attention. So if you are not ready to commit full time, I would not do it, because the Knight of Pentacles is this feeling of like you're going to have to stay committed. You can't just give a little bit, you have to give it your all. Okay, Sagittarius, but if you're ready to give it your all, I would say go for it, okay? This reading was more about career, but I just say whatever Spirit wants me to say, and that's what came up in today's reading, okay, Sagittarius? So let me know if it resonated, and I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Hi, Capricorn, welcome into your reading. We're gonna be seeing what is next in love. Capricorn, a lot of different energies have been coming through today, so I cannot promise that this reading is going to be about love, because sometimes Spirit just hijacks the reading and we just talk about whatever Spirit wants to talk about. My intention is to do a love reading, but I am not guaranteeing that, okay? So this is for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or any Capricorn placements that you may have. So let's take a look, Capricorn, and see what is next in your love life. Let's see, Spirit, Capricorn. Okay, there we go. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I just heard you got a good return on your investment. So the Nine of Pentacles could talk about receiving a large sum of money. The Nine of Pentacles is just a really good card, Capricorn. This is just about you feeling good about yourself, and it could also even possibly talk about you just feeling very, very financially stable at the moment. So this is all good energy that is about to show up for you. This card just talks about feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your life path, and just feeling good financially. Okay, so I do feel like there is a lot of financial stability that is about to show up for you, Capricorn, if it has not already. I'm hearing you know your place in this world, Capricorn. So there's also this feeling of just like feeling more worthy in your own skin and feeling like you just know who you are. So I think this is really, really good, Spirit is saying, because it's going to allow you to show up more authentically in your relationship. So even if you're not in a relationship right now, I definitely could see you like dating around, because you're just feeling better about yourself. And so you feel like you can just show up more authentically when it comes to romantic relationships. So let's see what else we have for you, Capricorn, in love. We also have the Empress in the reverse. We also have the Seven of Swords reverse. Okay. Interesting. Six of Pentacles reverse, as well as the Three of Cups reverse. Okay, so there's a whole nother message coming through. Guys, the truth is about to come out about someone. There is someone that is lying to you, Capricorn, or they are not telling you the truth. This doesn't feel like a good energy. I don't get a good energy from this person. I feel like there is someone in your life, and it's like they're about to be exposed for something. Is kind of what I'm getting. This is a message immediately coming through, is like the truth is about to come out about someone, and it could even be this person is involved with another person, or there's a third party involved in you know, your relationship, is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. I'm also, yeah, that's what I'm getting, the first message. I'm also feeling like that was the message Spirit is saying. So Spirit does not want you to, I almost want to say Spirit does not want you to like be shocked by this or get your feelings hurt. This may be something that you've been kind of, you know, assuming for a long time, that like this person was doing this to you, but I feel like there is going to be some sort of truth. I don't know, that's the message, Capricorn, for today. It's like there's some sort of truth that is about to come to the surface. It's like almost this feeling of like someone is about to be exposed for something. With the 7 of Swords reverse, whatever anyone has been doing behind the scenes, or whatever anyone has been doing in the dark, they're about to be exposed for that. Wow. Okay, let's see. Is there any other information you can give me about this, Spirit, for Capricorn? Interesting. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, this can be a player kind of energy. And we also have the Page of... Guys, if someone has not been there for you emotionally, or you feel like someone in your life has not been a good friend, know that you are better off without them. I think this Nine of Pentacles is suggesting that you are going to learn how to be okay alone. Because I think there's someone in your life that has either not been showing up for you with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, they haven't been the best towards you, or they haven't been showing up for you. And I want to say for some of you, this is a friend. It could also be a romantic partner, but it's like this person has not been showing up for you, and you're learning that you may be better off without this person, and you may be better off alone than with this other person, because I don't think this person has been completely honest with you. I think this person has been doing things possibly behind your back, and I think there's this big lesson that you're about to learn around being okay by yourself, and that sometimes people are just filler space. Spirit is calling other people filler space. Like, are they really there for you, or do they just take up space? You know what I mean? Like, is that romantic partner that you seek, are they actually good to you? Do they actually treat you with respect? Do they actually show up for you? Or do they just take up space in your life that isn't needed? Okay, so really ask yourself those questions, because I feel like that's about to show up. That lesson is about to show up for you, Capricorn. So let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Now I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Hi, Aquarius, welcome into your reading. This is going to be all about what is next in love. So this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or any Aquarius placements that you may have. So let's take a look, Aquarius. What is next in love? 4 of Wands reverse. What is next in love? 9 of Wands reverse. The High Priestess. What is next in love for Aquarius? And the 5 of Swords. Okay, guys, there is some sort of conflicting situation. Okay, and we also have the 2 of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. So basically what I kind of see is there is a certain relationship, Aquarius, in your life, and it is just, I feel like this is someone who you probably fight with daily, or this is someone who you regularly get in conflict with. Like, this is definitely a situation where you fight very, very often. Okay, we also had the 5 of Wands on the reverse, or you just don't get along. It may not be bad fights, it could just be disagreements, or just this general energy of not getting along. And I feel like you have tried with this person. This 9 of Wands reverse tells me that you have tried so hard to make this work, and you have tried so hard to, you know, forgive this person and be there for this person and just like kind of keep the peace. But the Four of Wands in the reverse suggests that like there is just no longer harmony in this connection. There's not a feeling of harmony. There's not a feeling of togetherness. There's almost so much disagreement, so much conflict, where it's just like you can't fake it anymore. Like you just kind of have to admit the truth that this just isn't working. So this is a very specific message. So if this does not resonate with you, click off. But I also want to say with the Four of Wands, you might possibly live with this person. And it could be talking about needing to move out of a certain home environment that is causing you a lot of stress or that is very chaotic. Because the Four of Wands in reverse is like this feeling of disharmony or this feeling of chaos or this feeling of, you know, not feeling content within yourself or something causing you some sort of anxiety. I feel like with the High Priestess, there's you guys are very, very intuitive. And I feel like a lot of you, your intuition is telling you to move away from this person, or your intuition is telling you what you need to do around this connection. And for some of you, that is separating from this person. The Two of Cups in the reverse talks about separating yourself from a negative situation, or the Two of Cups talks about separating yourself from a person. And I don't even think it's your fault. It's just like, you can't live in a Five of Swords energy. Sometimes you just have to drop your sword and walk away. This could be someone who likes to pick on you a lot, or it could be someone who likes to cause conflict and they kind of do it on purpose. And the Five of Swords reverse talks about just like dropping your sword, letting it go and walking away. It's like, is there a purpose to fighting with this person? Is it getting you anywhere? Are you reaching a conclusion? Or are you just going round and round and round and round? You know what I mean? I think it's time to end a cycle is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on for you, Aquarius. It's almost like ending a cycle, because it really doesn't matter how much you try to make it work. It just feels like this could be one of those situations that just doesn't work. Let's see, Yeah, Five of Cups, disappointment, you know, and maybe you are disappointed in this person because, you know, this person could be better, but they're not trying to be better. And I think with the High Priestess here, I think you guys have been involved in spirituality for a very long time. You've worked on yourself, you've worked on your shadows and your demons, and I just don't feel like this person has done that. And so it may be time to walk away from a difficult situation, although it may disappoint you a little bit. You know, sometimes you just gotta walk away. So if you guys have been a little confused on whether or not this is the right decision to make, your intuition is 100% accurate. Your intuition is telling you exactly what to do. And right now you need to trust yourself. Don't trust what anyone else is telling you at the moment. You need to trust how you feel, and you need to trust what your intuition is telling you personally. Okay, Aquarius, so let me know if that resonated. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified every time I upload a brand new video. And I'm gonna move on to the next sign. Hi, Pisces, welcome into your reading. This is going to be all about what is next in love. So this is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, or any Pisces placements that you may have. We are going to be shuffling some cards and seeing what is next in your love life, Pisces. Okay, Spirit. What is next in Pisces' love life? Only for their highest and holiest good. What is next for Pisces in love? Let's take a look. What is next? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles reverse. That's interesting. Two aces in the reverse, as well as the Hermit reverse, as well as the, oh my gosh. Who are you hiding from? Guys, there is this opportunity with someone, is what I'm feeling, Pisces. I feel like both of you like each other. The Two of Cups, guys, being in your reading is so exciting, because the Two of Cups tells me that there is someone in your life that has mutual feelings for you. So you feel the same way as this person does. And I think you both like one another. I think you hide from one another out of fear. I feel like with the Moon card, some of you are in very deep fear right now about communicating something to someone. I think with the Ace of Pentacles, there is this opportunity to have a relationship with someone, or there is this opportunity for commitment with another person. But I think both of you have to communicate this to one another. I feel like with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, there's like mixed signals going on in this connection, or you both like one another, but you're not really coming out and saying that. And so that's why I feel like this relationship can't, you know, take root. Like, I feel like this is why this relationship can't ground itself and move forward, because there's a lack of communication, or there's a lack of honesty between you and another person and how the both of you feel. I feel like with the Hermit card here, there is this feeling of both of you kind of holding yourself back from one another and kind of needing to come out of that hermit mode, needing to come out of the dark and show each other who you truly are. Is kind of this feeling that I'm getting, Pisces. There's this call to action to share with someone how you truly feel, or to be more vulnerable with someone and share with someone who you truly are on the inside. I know this sounds weird, but I'm getting like you need to show this person your insides. Not in a literal way, but everything that you're feeling, everything that you have not been communicating, you need to start communicating. And I feel like a lot of you are gonna know who I'm talking about. And I think the fear around this, around communicating how you feel, there's this fear that this person isn't going to feel the same way. And I think that's kind of blocking the connection, because, you know, what am I getting? It's like you guys could go like this for weeks and weeks and weeks until someone has the courage to speak up and say, you know what, I like you. And then the other person is like, I'm so glad you did that because I like you too. That's the kind of thing that I'm getting here. It's like both of you want each other, but both of you need to move past the pride that maybe you both have, and both of you need to move past the fear that you both have. Because I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, there's going to be possibly opportunity to have a very, like, I don't know, I feel like there's possibility to have like commitment, true love, and this possibility to have a life with this person. I think there's just a lack of sharing with one another and sharing that that's what you really want. Okay, this is actually a beautiful reading, Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost like with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's needing to kind of build confidence within yourself. I feel like you and another person need to build up a little bit more confidence within yourself so that you can communicate something. It feels like communication is the problem right now with you and another person, Pisces. But it feels like both of you could be very, very shy. And it's like needing to just kind of come outside of your comfort zone and just share more of who you are with this person. Okay, Pisces, so let me know if this resonated with you. Make sure to subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I had an amazing time reading for all of the different signs. Let me know if this resonated with you. And I will see all of you beautiful souls on the next one. Bye, guys.